This watch is exceptional because it's the most iconic model made by the most iconic independent watchmaker of this century. I'm Charlie Foxhall. I'm a watch specialist based in SOTHEBY'S, Geneva. What we have is an incredibly important chronometer Resonance by FB Journe, one of his most iconic models. The Resonance, it was one of the first 3 models that Journe ever introduced, and while several of the models have come and gone and seen significant developments, the Resonance has kind of been this constant. This particular watch is a Resonance watch. Essentially it's based on a phenomenon that was initially observed in 1665 by a Dutch physicist, Christian Huygens, who saw that pendulums in a clock, when enclosed in the same case, would synchronize in their movements and would actually improve the accuracy of that timekeeper. Then it wasn't until 1994 that Journe really revolutionized the wristwatch by encapsulating this phenomenon in a wristwatch. And that was a project that he started in 1994 and wouldn't finish until 1998. This was a world first for a wristwatch. Through the caseback, the user can very clearly see the phenomenon at work. You have these 2 independent balance wheels powering the escapements. That's Resonance working. This is Pre-Production Resonance, assembled in 2000, likely by Journe himself, in a case exceptionally ordered by Journe in 1999, the year before the official launch of the model. Journe founded his brand in 1999 and in 2000 released a subscription series, 20 pieces of the Resonance, and those pieces were numbered 1 to 20. What has recently come to light is that there's actually 2 predating series of production. One made in 2000 and one actually put into cases that Journe ordered in 1999. And the pre-production models, well, they're numbered subsequently to 20, obviously. These pre-production models, the very first pieces he ever made, are numbered 20 to probably 30. It exhibits all of the features that you would expect from an early Journe. The engraving to the caseback is done by hand, and as such, it's thinner and slightly shallower, as opposed to the deeper laser engraving that was then adopted. This one is numbered 28, and what we can very safely assume based on that is that it's the 8th piece ever made, ever to leave Journe's workshop, and likely at the hands of Journe himself. Journe is very much founded in the history of horology. He's so skilled that he can actually take steps forwards, and with the Resonance, he delivered essentially a world first. Everything that he does is very much Journe, although you can definitely see inspiration from people like Breguet, people like Daniels. He's never seemed to copy the greats because, in essence, he is one. And on this model, for all intents and purposes, we can assume that Journe himself hand-finished the dial. You have this remarkable shimmer dial. We assume that there are 10 pre-production examples of the watch in cases from 1999. And while we have to assume that they were produced in all 3 types of dial colour, yellow, pink and white, it is also exceptionally rare as the only white gold dial known at present. So we're incredibly proud to be able to present this watch during our luxury week in Geneva, where it will feature in the live Important Watches sale on the 9th of November.